Hey guys, Sausage here. Ever wonder what it's like to survive a 90s office with only a pager and mild existential dread? Welcome to Pager, a one-bit horror game where humor, jump scares, and corporate madness collide. You're a new employee in a 1990s office, and that's it. That's basically all you know going in. There is some story, but it's obtuse and tricky to follow. You have to piece together small crumbs on your own. World building exists, but it's subtle. Some clickable computers give text logs, but the 1-bit graphics make them a little hard to read. The gameplay is fine, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just fine. Your job is to traverse 60 floors, each with a unique task. I say task because the term minigame may be a little generous. Some tasks are clear and easy, while others make me turn the game off, walk away, and just come back later. Honestly though, those are few and far between, so if you're worried about really difficult puzzles, there's not really a bunch of them. Like I said, they're just a bunch of little tiny tasks. The floor progression involves connecting nodes, evoking a data refining feel similar to Severance. I know it's not quite like data refining, but it's got that vibe to it. If you're thinking, Sausage, that sounds like a stretch. Well, the Steam page even says Severance, and there's even a floor that is definitely Severance themed.
Yeah, the egg bar is coveted as fuck.
Anyway, horror is present, but it's sparse. The jump scares show up roughly once every 10 levels, I feel like, so it's like sprinkled with horror rather than the whole game being centered around that theme. Moving on to the graphics, its 1-bit 3-dimensional graphics are unique, giving the game a distinct look, and it immediately set apart from most other games I've seen. Now, the graphics and art does take a little bit of time to get used to, and I recommend maxing out your field of view because it's just easier to see that way. There are some creative customization options where you can add a glow effect or you can change certain themes, such as this Obra Dinn theme or this Game Boy theme. Overall, it's weird, it's charming, and the surreal vibe makes the entire game just visually interesting. Lastly, let's talk about the time. Pager costs $10 US. It took me about an hour and a half to complete, and I earned 4 of the 7 achievements. It is possible that Pager has some alternate endings suggested by the 3 achievements I have yet to unlock, but I think the replay value is quite limited. With all of that said, Pager earns a rating of 6.8 sausages out of 10. Pager is a quirky, atmospheric office horror experience. The story is obtuse, the world building is subtle, and not always easy to read. The game has some sparse horror elements and some quirky office tasks that create a unique vibe, but the replay value just isn't there. Pager nails the weird offbeat office horror, but it's short, obtuse, and not hugely replayable. 2 things that could increase the score immediately would be dropping the price tag, as well as making the text on the computers just a little more readable. I think by doing that, the developer would be respecting the player's time and their money. But until then, I think I can only recommend this game when it's about 50% off. The game definitely has potential, but it's just not quite there yet. And that's my review of Pager. If you got this far, consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a little comment below, but if not, just know that I appreciate your viewership nonetheless. I also stream on Twitch occasionally, I have a Discord for both content creators and casual viewers alike, and I'm a Steam curator, so consider following me on all of those platforms as well. I'll leave a link to everything in the description below. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut my review here. Mahoney out.